we've seen one of their videos or so. I always like watching these, right? To learn from like other other countries, of course, you know, to see like what they eat and everything like that, right? Last time where we left off of watching specifically, you know, from this channel specifically was the Philippines cow shit juice soup, you know? It's an actual thing, which is interesting. So, but yeah, I wanted to do another video on this one because I like it personally. It's really cool to learn, you know, to learn from, because like I have a lot of audiences from the Philippines, right? And it's always kind of nice to like to learn other cultures as well, even though sometimes I'm a little bit like, you know, I don't know if I would eat that, to be honest. You know, maybe that's just me personally, but you know. Anyways, let's take a look, shall we?
A big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. All right, so let's take a moment to be serious. In my 20s, I battled with uncertainty, alcohol.
Yes, I love betterhelping.com. Yes, totally. Anyways,
Change your therapist. Rest assured there are zero hidden fees or insurance headaches. So get started. Go to betterhelp.com/better.
We're taking on the Philippines' most challenging, most rotten food.
You know, I've risked my life many times on this show. Never like this.
And this village will leave a mark on me that lasts a lifetime.
I could have picked a better spot. I should have put it on my face.
But before all that, let's back up. On our last fun Filipino food adventure, we went to Mayoyao, where we experienced a nice big pot of cow shit juice soup.
Look, we don't want all the particles. We just want the juice. Anyone who's made a carrot juice, a beet juice, you know this already.
Now, we're hitting the road and traveling
Mayoyao? Wangod Buskalan Tattoo Village. Oh, okay, I see.
even farther north in Luzon, going to a village impossible to access by car.
Good morning from the best ever food review show, Jeepney. Today, we have an epic adventure in front of us. This is some of the most brutal, raw, real travel you'll find in this country. There are no tunnels, there are no highways jutting through the mountains. It is non-stop, miles and miles of winding roads. The village we're headed to is only populated by about 1,000 people, and you can't even drive there. You can get close, but then you have to walk an additional 45 minutes just to get to the beginning of the village. We're almost there now. Let's start trekking.
God damn.
Welcome to Buskulan, Kalinga,
Buskulan-
isolated in a small
Buskulan,
village,
Kalinga?
secluded on a mountaintop. Yet every week, thousands of travelers make the journey here for one reason: to be permanently marked by the iconic Apo Wang Ut.
I didn't realize how much of a force she was in this village until I walked through the village, and her picture is everywhere.
Today, I'm on a mission to sit down face to face with the legend.
She kind of goes by her own.
What the hell? Interesting. She does tattoos. That's interesting. You know, you kind of don't really expect it, like in olden times, right? Like elderly to like agree on tattoos because they think like tattoos are like not great, especially because Mama has a thought doesn't like it, right? Yeah, for personal reasons, of course, you know. But I honestly don't. I don't know. It's all right. I wouldn't personally get one, but that's just me, you know. I wouldn't get tattoos because it's just not my cup of tea personally, you know. Out of like all the, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool, but I think it's like I don't know. I just kind of don't want one. I don't know. Maybe it's just me personally.
Own schedule. If she doesn't want to do something, she doesn't do it. So what is the likelihood that I actually get to meet her today?
And to take part in a village feast with some shocking rituals.
The guy just cut a leg off of a pig and then rubbed the blood onto my arm. What is the purpose of the blood?
Building up to this, Ito, the Philippines' rotten meat delicacy.
This is probably one of the most smelly meats I've ever smelled in my life.
But first, a meal high atop the mountain.
I'm very excited to be here, and we've come
Unfortunately,
a long way.
I'm having connection issues. Unfortunately, right? My OBS seems to be seems to be having issues. So so when you guys are like typing or so, it's like super delayed. It's like at least very majorly delayed, which kind of sucks. So if I'm not responding or so from your guys' comments or so on stream anyways, that's the reason why, because it's at a red bar at the moment for some odd apparent reason. We're having connection issues, which is great, you know. Gotta love it to have it on stream sometimes.
Way.
What a pain in my ass, to be honest.
After a 1-hour trek, I joined 2 local guides, Lorena and Aldrin. We're at an outdoor restaurant, ready to refuel with a delightful dinner prepared by Chef Kent.
You two were born here, and you came here later on, correct? So how long have you lived here?
4 years here.
Buskulan, a quaint village with some 200
Buskulan.
households, exists in splendid isolation with limited Wi-Fi access and absolutely no cell phone signal.
I've researched.
Oh hell no, hell no. I need some entertainment. So, it's her. I went through a tattoo phase. I heard about this woman years ago. She does cool tattoo arts. Really interesting.
So much about this place. It's a fascinating place, but there's one person who really stands out above everyone else, and that is
Apuangud. She's the main reason why tourists came here because Apuangud is like
Dude, she has whoa, dude, she has like a freaking statue made of her. Yo, that's crazy. Does she like do like insane like art tattoos with her little thingy thing? I'll be interested to see that actually.
the one who made the tradition more popular.
Wait, hold on. Can I see that?
Apuangud is like the one who made
Boscalan, Kalinga, Philippines. Hosayan. Souvenir and coffee shop.
the
Really
tradition more popular, especially
Hosayan.
Filipinos who are outside Philippines. She is a big help for them to connect with the roots.
Apo Wang Ut etched Kalinga into the global travel map with her ink and needle over a decade ago. These days, throngs of eager visitors stand in line for hours or even days, waiting to be marked by her 106-year-old hands.
hopefully I get to see her later, but I'm not just here to see her. I really want to learn about the Kalinga people, especially in regards to the food.
Kent kicks off our dish by glazing a wok with oil, then tossing in garlic, onion, tomatoes, diced chicken, salt, and pepper, then stirring until the meat is firm. Surprisingly,
Okay.
chicken is among the many staple ingredients that Buscalan residents must import from the outside.
Wait, really? They have to import it from the outside or so? Can't they like not raise chickens or anything like that in their village? Or is it just like too difficult, or is it not or it's just not very, you know, good. I saw a WWE preload data mine for character patch. Apparently everyone got nerfed except for Dungeon. Everyone got nerfed? What do you mean? I don't even know.
To save time, they've incorporated a zip line, perfect for food, building materials, or... Wait, hold on, is that a guy?
How much of the food here are you able to provide for yourself, and how much are you having to pull up the zip line?
Mostly we grew them, but it's not enough, so we still need.
Still need more.
Yep.
The problem here, and it's a unique problem, is you're not just feeding villagers.
No.
You're feeding maybe 2 or 3 times that because you have so many visitors.
Yeah.
Papaya, string beans, and jungle bitter gourd leap into the wok's embrace, and Kent seals their fate under the lid.
So what is something that you love and you wish you could get more easily, but it's just so hard to get here, besides cell phone reception?
Carbonara pizza.
Carbonara pizza.
Finally, okra, eggplant, and chilies complete the arrangement.
Damn, that looks good. I ain't gonna lie, that looks really good though. That actually, damn,
There's a little bit of
that
rain.
looks
Will you handle it?
good.
Yep.
Great. It might make the food a little bit soggy, but I don't mind. I'm gonna get a nice rice base, so I'm gonna put on some of the veggies, some of the chicken.
Ugh, dude. You know, I told you guys that I'm on a process or so to like, I'm on a journey or so to lose weight and everything like that, right? My biggest crutch or so is rice. I love rice. God, it is so hard. It's really hard to like cut rice out of my diet because I love rice so much, you know? So I'm always like, fuck, man. I was like, rice. I love eating rice. Sometimes I just eat rice by itself. Sometimes I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I just kind of like it because Mama Azothot makes like different kind of different varieties of rice, right? She'll sometimes do normal regular, white rice, or she'll do like Hispanic style rice. And I love both of them personally when she does like Hispanic rice and when she does normal white rice. That's why.
Can I hit it with some of this sauce?
It's good.
Is that the right move?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, we're finally back to normal or so on the stream or so. So now you guys shouldn't be delayed anymore. So thank God, to be honest. Fucking a pain in my fucking ass, to be honest.
That soy sauce
Always
is like a
having
flavor
technical
factory,
difficulties on
oniony,
stream,
got a
you
little bit of
know.
kick to it. It's like soy sauce is already good, but you really leveled it up a couple of levels. The vegetables and greens are just so fresh, and actually, so far on this trip, I've eaten a lot of meat. I've eaten a lot of fried things. I ate Jollibee from a trash can, so this is actually pretty nice.
We say
That looks
pizza
so nice.
For delicious.
Pizza? Okay, I thought you were saying pizza. Do you guys have a pizza place up here?
Pijan?
No.
Oh boy.
I would be so happy.
Yeah. Today, one of my big goals is to understand more about the Kalinga people. I know the Philippines, like Vietnam, where I live, has many different ethnic groups here. What separates the Kalinga people from any other group of people in the Philippines?
Each ethnicity have a kind of weaving, so it's like our style is different from style of Ifugao or style of Banawe.
The Kalinga, indigenous to the Cordillera Mountains in the northern Philippines, are found mainly in Kalinga province, with a population surpassing 150,000. Soon, I'll experience some of their most extreme traditions in an event known as Palanus.
Explain the Palanus.
Like
How delayed is
eating
this?
all together,
Not a lot.
drinking all together.
You're speaking
it's
my
like-
language.
It's not delayed anymore.
Palanus is a
Because
festive
the
gathering
bars are
that
back at
perform
green,
to
so I got
celebrate
full
Kalinga
bars
weddings,
again. So.
housewarmings, or the arrival of a guest.
We have visitors in our house. We need to kill pig or chicken to welcome the visitors, for them to feel that
Chicken?
they are the part of
Chicken.
your family.
I
something
love
like that.
chicken.
Can you do it when a YouTuber comes to town?
Yeah.
It'd be funnier if you said no. Actually, no.
For my welcoming, Aldrin will throw a Palanus at his home, where we'll slaughter a pig for a community feast. And I'll have my chance to sample a dish so potent.
I like
so
chicken a lot
putrid,
more,
It could gag a maggot.
personally,
It's a food that
than,
so many
than pork.
of my fans have asked me to try. Why are people so eager for me to try this?
Like one of the few pork stuff that I consume or so is chicharron. Chicharron is like one of the few pork things that I consume. Sometimes chorizo sometimes I do it too as well. The chondo. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, like a full pig thing? I've never had that actually. Never had anything like this. I've never had anything like that, so. Hey, Ken.
Early the next day, peace preparations start with villagers draining a pig's blood, blending it with vinegar to prevent clotting, and setting it aside for later use in one of today's main dishes.
What the fuck? What the hell? Pig? Wait, they consume pig's blood? Oh man, dude, I don't know about that.
Then
I don't know about
before
that
any butchering
personally.
begins, and before I know it, I'm drawn into an unexpected guest welcoming ritual.
The guy just cut a leg off of a pig and then soaked the leg with its throat blood and then rubbed the blood onto my arm. What is the purpose of the blood?
They welcome you here in Buscalan. He said your life will become longer and longer.
I don't want it to be too long. How long?
Many years,
Okay. Does this only happen to one person?
Yeah.
How long do I keep this on?
all day. Then tomorrow you can wash.
Okay.
According to Kalinga belief, the fate of the central person in the
Interesting.
Palanus, also known as me, is tied to the butchered animal's liver.
We have the liver in hand, so he's examining it. How does he judge whether it's good or not?
He just looking for the whole.
The general condition of the liver. For example, this pig didn't drink at all.
Deciphering the future from an animal's organ is a practice I've encountered in Namibia and in Ethiopia.
There is one woman in front of your life.
Is it my wife?
There is another wife, second wife.
But this is the first time I've seen this ritual in Asia.
He was saying that
Interesting.
it's looking good. In many years, you and your show will have more success.
When is the last time, sir, that you saw a pig where the liver indicated something bad?
6 years, 5 years, so they are get another pig.
Oh, so if it's bad, you don't eat the pig?
Yeah.
So this is very fortunate.
Yes. Yes.
With the liver's approval, the villagers begin cooking. Massive meat chunks are hacked into serving-sized portions, then boiled with salt for over an hour.
I ain't gonna lie, that looks like chicharron. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, that looks like chicharron.
Simultaneously, the innards undergo a meticulous cleaning and boiling process. This will take a while. So while we wait, Lorena introduces me to the Filipino food of my nightmares. Fingers crossed that this doesn't mark the end for me, especially before I have the chance of meeting the legendary Apo Wangud.
What I've been told before coming here was it's uncertain. She's 106
Yeah.
years old. She's still tattooing people.
106 years old? Oh my god, holy cow. Damn, she lived for such a long time.
She's still vibrant, she's still working, but she kind of goes by her own schedule.
Yes,
If she doesn't want to do something, she doesn't do it. So let's hope for that. In the meantime, we have a food that so many of my fans have asked me to try. Thank you. This right here.
She's still looking, she's
is the
still
ipap.
nimble too as well for
Unsurprisingly,
106 years
the
old.
tradition of making
That's not
ipap
bad.
predates the invention of the refrigerator. Slabs of pork are cured with salt for about a week. Then they're sun-dried for several weeks. After this process, the itak remains edible for over a year. But there is a trade-off, most notably the smell.
This is probably one.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I guess it's kind of like beef jerky, I guess, you know, in some sort of capacity.
The most smelly meats I've ever smelled in my life. That's not being mean, that's not being rude. This is smelly.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I've risked my life many times on this show. Never like this. My nose may be gone after this moment.
Ugh. Jeez.
I just lost 1 year of my life. I can't go back. And I wasn't gonna live that long anyways, to be honest. Oh, it just gave me the black lung. Oh my God, it is so incredibly smelly. I wanna explain to my audience what this smells like. Before I was a world traveler, I worked at a company moving refrigerators and washing machines. And one time there was an old man who got a new refrigerator. Fantastic
no.
news, right? Except for we had to take his old refrigerator. His old refrigerator was full of meat that had been sitting inside this warm, insulated case for weeks. We opened the door, we were hit with this powerful waft of rotten meat juices, and that smell is exactly like this smell. Does cooking reduce
Oh man, dude. I don't know about that one.
the smell at all?
Yes, it will make it more delicious.
You understand I have trust issues at this point.
Itak comes to the table in various forms. You can saute it with garlic, simmer it in a pot of soup, or just cut off the mold and go for it. For my first
Excuse me, cut off the mold? I'm okay. You know what? I don't need to eat for today. I didn't need to eat today. You know, that's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was hungry or anything like that. You know.
first taste of this twisted dish, 1 long hour of boiling until it's soft seems to be a good idea.
The moment has come. I wish I could push it away more. I wish I could procrastinate, but Chewy, I cannot.
Beside me, my good friend Chewy.
I brought Chewy here for a couple of reasons. One, because for all the most difficult foods I've eaten on this journey, I've wanted to also
Disgusting.
make Chewy eat them.
He's joined me for a taste of pog pog.
You get some big pieces that have a lot of protein, but
Dude, I would never eat pawpaw, to be honest. I would just fucking not eat pawpaw. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not eat that.
Then there's also some pieces that were certainly half eaten.
Monkey meat,
It's like riding a roller coaster for the first time. You're excited, but at the same time, you're scared.
and cow shit juice soup.
It's like a
Yeah, I'm not eating that either. I'm okay. I don't need cow shit juice, okay? I'm not eating that, to be honest. Hey, Hackor.
Russian relay of different organs of cow.
But the other reason, no, that's the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have the one reason.
Since Lorena doesn't eat
Food is for struggling people, okay? And the weird people with that one delicacy. After hearing all that, yeah, I'm good. I can starve till tomorrow. I can eat without a week. You know, I'll be fine. You know, I can eat without a week. So
pork, I've invited Itag
It's not Indian food, it's
Marcos
Philippine
to join
food.
us for a bite.
When is the last time you had itak?
Last night.
Oh.
yeah, I know
You were
it's
the
struggling
right guy to
food, but
bring.
like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Ruby. Your people are just built different, to be honest. There's no way I can stomach any of that stuff, to be honest. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Philippine people are just built different. I feel like you guys would survive a nuclear holocaust, to be honest.
Into this moment right here. Please, try some.
You haven't tried it? Oh, okay. I've had some of my viewers,
I don't want it.
King Ken or so, has tried most of this stuff. So
Genuine. Chewy, you're up next.
Let's give it a try. This is my second time eating itag. To be honest, the first time I eat it, it's like, it doesn't go well. I didn't like it, but this is the second
it just looks
time
like
I like it
chicharron.
more.
Well, it is chicharron, but not like
Cooking it didn't do
but not
anything.
cooked.
It smells rotten as ever. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go for
so
it.
cooked as in like, you know.
Swallow, 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 swallow.
I had to chew it first, man. Wow, that was quite an experience. I think I saw God or Satan, I'm not sure, one of the two. It's very soft and tender. There's something I think about this controlled rotting of the meat that tenderizes it a bit. It's fatty and oily. Ugh, I'm not gonna say succulent, but there's
Oh, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't eat pork is because it's like, it's a little too fatty and oily, and my stomach acids are not okay with it. So sometimes I'll have like my stomach acid would come out or so and burn my esophagus. I've had that happen multiple times where I burnt my esophagus. I think like 2 times, and I was in pain for quite a while or so. It actually really
smoky,
burned. so.
semi-rotten, cheesy like.
I usually
flavor
don't
that
eat- I
sticks
usually
to the
don't eat
insides
pork.
of your mouth. Like that flavor is there probably for the next 7 years.
When I ate this, the first time, it's like way
If I do eat pork, I have to cook it myself because I have to cook it in a different manner where the fattiness is not going to, you know, burn my esophagus. Well, mess up my stomach acid, you know.
way saltier. This is definitely much better. I'm not saying that I will eat this every day, to be honest, but maybe like on an occasion with an alcohol. Definitely I'll eat.
Here, to wash it all down, some itag soup.
Itog soup?
I don't want to be disrespectful, but, you know, it just smells like liquid from a dumpster. It's
Really?
brutal.
Damn, liquid from a dumpster. Oh man, dude.
Cheers. Wow, it stayed really hot.
Okay.
Oh,
It's oily.
it's very oily, savory. It starts with a nice hit of porky flavor, and then there's just some nice notes of rottenness at the end. But actually, that ain't that bad.
Yeah. I think if you will let a foreigner,
I don't think my
first-timer
stomach
eat
would like
this,
it, to be
this is a good
honest.
starter.
Yeah, start with this.
Start this, yeah.
I'm curious when the reputation for this village began, because as you drive in, there are signs that are labeled Tattoo Village. Like, this is the place in the Philippines known for if you want to get a really traditional tattoo. When did that reputation start?
Maybe like around 2010, and then 2012.
2010, okay.
Really?
Ancient
Stomach just has to get used to the consuming live harmful bacteria. You know what? I'm okay, Ruby. You know, I'm okay, Ruby. You know, you can enjoy that. I'm okay. I'm just gonna stick. I'm just gonna make sure my food isn't gonna kill me. You know, for the next day. You know, or me dying in the bathroom. You know,
Kalinga tattooing,
or me
known
getting
as
food
batok,
poisoning.
traces back millennia to a time when animism and headhunting were the norm. Originally, Kalinga warriors earned a tattoo for each deed in combat, while women adorned themselves for purposes of fertility and beauty. With the spread of modernization and Christianity in the 1900s, headhunting dwindled, and this traditional
Just
tattoo
reminded me of
art
that one
teetered
line from Hannah Montana. Yeah, tell her how you really feel.
on the brink of extinction. That was until the rise of Apo Wangud.
For a long time, people
Apa-
have been able to
apa
come here and
wangu?
get tattoos, but then eventually it exploded in popularity. So what made it explode in popularity?
Vlogs, documentaries, TV shows. Right now, tourists help with the schooling of the younger generations. We were able to go to school because we have the means, we have the money, with the help of these tourists, with the help of Aku Wangun. Life now is more easier than before.
In just a moment, hopefully, I'll be meeting Apu Wangud herself. Let's see her mood today.
Just be charming with her.
Be charming. Have you ever seen me not be charming?
Now, after 2 hours of cooking, the festive food is ready to soothe the hungry stomachs of the villagers. And with the grace of good fortune, Apo Wangud has accepted our dinner invitation. And even better, she's come hungry.
Today is a good day because you're here. You
Oh
have,
my God.
you have a good nose.
Yes.
Long nose.
Thank you so much.
Give her some.
Give her some nose. I have a bit extra. I wish I could give it to you. So we have some food. Does she want to eat any of this? Dinuguan.
Dinuguan is a unique soup of pork blood and organs. It begins innocent enough with a
Dinuguan?
fragrant stir fry
Dinuguan?
of onion and
Dinuguan?
garlic.
Probably said it wrong.
The cook adds boiled innards and lets it simmer under a closed lid. Once the innards achieve the desired firmness, a generous amount of salt and papaya are introduced.
Papaya.
The cook patiently waits for the papaya to soften before pouring in the blood and vinegar mixture from the morning. Final
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would eat. You know, pig's blood. You know, I don't know if I'd eat that. To be honest.
mix and a dash of heat from some minced chilies complete this festive dish.
I don't know if I'd eat that personally. You
Let's see if
know?
it passes her inspection.
She loves certain part.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna scoop myself some dinuguan as well.
Dinuguan? It just looks so oily though. Like, dude, I don't think my stomach would actually like take it, to be honest. Because my stomach cannot handle that actually. Like it actually like it messes with my stomach acids, and then it comes back up to my esophagus and burns my esophagus. So I don't
You
think I
taste
would
some
eat
blood?
that
It's a
personally.
little bit sour, and there's some heat too. There's like some chilies in there. Uh-oh. She just ate some of the dinuguan. She's making
If
some
you won't eat the
omelets.
meat meals, then you'll at least eat the garlic fried rice
good.
for breakfast,
Fortunately,
right?
Apo Wangud is
Why are
pleased
you
with the
winking at
food,
me when
taking
you
advantage
said
of her
that?
good mood. I
Why
aim
are
to
you
learn
winking
more
at me
about
when
her
you said
story.
I know
that?
you've had so many people from so many different countries, TV channels, YouTube channels come here to talk to you, to interview you. What is the question that you're the most sick of people asking you?
She's sick of people asking her, what are the foods that you are eating? Why are you still here? Why are you still so strong?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was going to be my first question.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But I do have a question that I'm sure you've probably been asked before. Do you remember how old you are when you first got it started as somebody who is tattooing others?
She started practicing when she was about to be 10 years old.
So when you first
Whoa, 10 years old on learning tattoos? Whoa, holy cow, wow.
begin, how do you practice? Do you just have a very trusting friend?
She started with her friends.
It really was a trusting friend.
Apo Wangud became a Mamba Bato, or a Kalinga tattooist, under the guidance of her father. While tradition reserved this craft for Kalinga men, Apo's talent broke barriers, making her the first and only woman Mamba Batok of her era. After this ancient craft began to fade, Apo Wangot held the title of the last Mambabato for many decades until her grandnieces stepped in as her mentees.
Why is it so important to you that you mentor other tattoo artists?
So that when she's gone, someone will continue it to do the tradition.
It's amazing that you've been able to bring this artistry to light for so much of the world, but the other side of that is now you continuously have people pouring into here and they want to get a piece of you. They want a photo of you, they want to interview with you, they want to eat dinuguan with you. So what is it like to constantly now have tourists in your space and surrounding you?
I'm happy. I am happy when there's a lot of people coming here. I am happy that they appreciate us here, even not
That's
just
cool.
Filipino, even Americans or foreigners.
With decades of tattooing experience, Apo Wangut has designed countless artworks showcasing her people's culture. As time caught up, she entrusted more intricate work to her mentees, reserving her ash and needle only for her signature. 3 dots, representing her and the first 2 mentees.
Hey, what do you think of this tattoo? I have just one tattoo, it's right here.
Put more.
Put more? Oh, more tattoos.
Do you like me to put my signature on you?
I would love that.
Ah.
I'm a little bit scared though, because this was done with a machine and you're doing it by hand.
Here is a checklist for a Kalinga tattooing session. First, payment. Shockingly, with all her fame, she's only charging $6 per person.
Here we go. I have
What?
been given
Are you serious?
a needle, basically
Wow.
put on a little stick, and I'm supposed to give this to her.
Second, alcohol wipes. She doesn't do this part. So when I pointed to the tattoo's destination with my sticky dinuguan soaked finger,
I want to put it here. 1, 2, 3.
little did I know that pork blood would soon be tapped into my veins. Oops.
She puts the ink first on my wrist.
Third, brace. The pain is real.
Oh my god. Can't believe I'm doing this.
The Kalinga tattoo method packs more punch than modern techniques. The tattoo ink is a mixture of charcoal and water, steadily tapped into the skin using a soot-stained thorn, fashioned from a pomelo tree, calamansi, or bamboo.
For you, what is the best part of your day?
The best part of her day is tattooing, sharing her craft.
One circle is complete. At this point in your life, you don't have to keep tattooing people. You don't have to keep meeting new people, having new people come to your home every day. So what keeps you going?
She's doing it so that the young generation who are coming of age will see how she do it, and hopefully they will continue to practice it. So when she
Wild thing is that she is using soot instead of ink, so getting sick is much quicker. Really? Are you serious?
said she will be gone,
I see.
it's still being practiced. Maybe she wants to be an example.
And the final circle. For you, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years down the road, what is your hope for this village?
She hopes that they still keep the tradition going, and then they still do what was teach to them. The people are changing. We are different. They are different now. So let's just hope for the best.
She is done. She uses a little bit of a tissue to wipe it off. And I look like I have 3 bee stings. Wow. That took about 3 minutes, and that is for life. Salamat. Thank you.
Carrying a mark from Apo Wangut is like having a piece of raw living history inked right into your skin. It's not just a tattoo, it's a story, the ultimate souvenir and a badge of honor that I'll be wearing as long as I'm kicking around this crazy world.
I guess my final question, and I don't
I
want for this to
see.
sound rude or dark, but Apo Wangut will not be here forever.
Yeah.
And once she passes on, what is the future of this place?
Hopefully, most of us are already have work, went to school, finished school, so we can be able to help our younger siblings or families.
Do you think the tourism will continue here?
Hopefully they will still continue to come up here because younger generations are trying to continue these traditions, so it can be continuously being practiced. So, but like we said, we live simple life
Interesting.
before we can go back to that. We experienced it during the pandemic, so it's easy. We can survive with whatever we have up here.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our Philippines adventure for this time. I have my tattoo, a reminder and a mark to forever remember this journey. For me, it was an incredible honor and pleasure getting to know new pieces of this country, but especially to meet Ms. Apo Wangwood. This lady is iconic, and just being able to share a meal with her, look into her eyes, and
That's cool. That's actually really cool. Well, I don't know if I'd eat the food though, at least for some of those anyways. But that's actually really cool. Damn, 106 years old. Wow, damn, she's been kicking for quite a while actually. Not bad actually. Not bad at all. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. I actually do like that. I love learning. I love learning about like other places, you know, and like the way of their foods and their culture and stuff like that. So it's always interesting for me to take a peek at. Granted, of course, you know, I wouldn't eat yeah, I wouldn't eat most of that. So but yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it personally. That's actually really cool. It's not too bad.